Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl Model Morg. You can call me Morg, and this is my React channel. Now, today we are going to get into yet another solo performance from one of the guys over at Stray Kids. We are going to be reacting to Bang Chan's Railway. Now, as a disclaimer, I have seen this before because I was reacting and filming this yesterday, and for some reason the video is nowhere to be found. So I'm really sad about it, but I just wanted to be transparent with you guys, and so you guys understood that this would not be a genuine first reaction. I'm so crushed because that video was I was proud of my little reaction video, but I'm gonna watch it again and we're gonna react to it again because it was a good video. Okay, so I don't have a problem watching it yet again and going through it, but like I said, I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. So moving on, we are going to watch Railway by Bang Chan, and yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, for the record, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm an overthinker, and I'm already feeling pretty shitty that I feel like what happened is I pressed record, messed up my opening take, and then didn't press record when I was watching it. Cause that's how we are. No. This is so good. He did such a good job on this.
Tunnel vision, got my eyes on you, tracking every single line and every move. Heart is racing day and night for you. Don't hold back, enjoy the ride and let it loose. The sirens keep on screaming, that's a warning. We're staring at the ticket that says one trip. No turning back, hold on to them railings. It's only us, but something saying, please.
Yes, I love that part.
Yeah, this train never sleeps. Brace yourself, take a seat. Don't you care
So aggressive.
about the
Damn.
casualties, cause it's safe when it's just you and me, baby. I feel our heartbeats shaking, trembling, right, hold on tight. Yeah, this train never sleeps.
Oh, that
Need
silhouette.
no break, no breaks. This train, the engines go insane. I'm late, it rains. As long as we head on route, fear is dead, no doubt. Baby, trust me now. Sirens keep on screaming, that's a warning. We're staring at the ticket that says one trip. No turning back, hold tight onto them railings. It's only us, but something saying more, please. Yeah, this train never sleeps. Brace yourself, take a seat. Don't you care about the casualties, cause it's safe when it's just you and me, baby. I feel our heartbeats shaking, trembling, left, right, hold on tight. Yeah, this train never sleeps.
This was so good. I can't wait to talk about this again. Yeah, this train never sleeps. So good. Okay. So, one thing I love about this video is the whole production behind it. It's a full-on story from start to finish, and it's kind of like a story that doesn't make sense at first. Like you're not really sure what is happening until the very end, obviously when you see him like facing himself, if you will. Um I loved the metaphors, obviously, where he's talking about a railway. You'll be able to see in some of the captions. Obviously, there's not a legit one, but I just love this video. So, of course, as always, we're going to get into the fits or what we can see of them. For one, this tie is sexy. This tie is hot. It's very edgy. I love what is the spikes? Thank you. I was like, what are those? What are those? Love the spikes. You guys know me. I always love a nice button up with like a blazer or something over. Love it. Now, the one thing that's really interesting too is in the very beginning, we see that he has a different color eye on one side. So that obviously is playing into the story that he is showing, right? But I love this production value. I don't know how they got it like this. I love that it's showing the setting. Like, we see that it's kind of in this almost prison slash area that would have something like this. I love the way that they were able to animate this red kind of like cape thing going back. It's like even just something as when he's recording this, and laying down how like it falls off of him almost perfectly. Now, obviously, he's in this room, and that's obviously blood, and he needs to get, his fix. So I'm like, okay, like when I first initially watched this, I was like, is he a vampire? Is he like some kind of something that needs that? Because obviously, you can tell he's in a frantic state where he needs it. And one thing I love too, this is probably the first music video that I've seen where the people, the backup, dancers or whatever you want to call them, the support in this music video are all in something more in a costume form, and not like an actual like outfits, which is really cool because obviously it's kind of playing into this story that he has, that he's, making for us. I enjoyed this part because when you listen closely, you can hear him walking up the stairs, and there's something about like little subtle additions to a music video that really bring drama to the scene. And this is definitely filmed in some sort of like jail place, prison, something. And I can only imagine how spooky that would be. I don't know how I'd feel about that personally, but love a good leather trench coat. I don't think this is part of his outfit. I think he's holding that. Yeah, so it's like this briefcase. God, how sexy is that briefcase? I don't think I've ever said that statement a day in my life, but that briefcase is sexy. And again, like obviously when I'm thinking of like railway, I'm thinking of like a train, like a destination. And, you can obviously see a lot of his lyrics are about that, which is why, it's nice. Like this whole thing, when obviously we've already seen it, it just kind of paints a whole story. I feel like I'm blabbering because anyway, this part, when I first heard it, the neck crack, I was like, oh! And it's funny because like I like to pop my neck, but I don't hear it like that, and that is just also, again, very handsome guy. We're not surprised there. Now this scene is so like, it's so creepy in such a good way. Obviously, like I said, this is in a prison. They have people who are in this cell just sticking their hands out, and he's just kind of walking by. And initially I'm like, I want to know what this is symbolizing, all the people that are in, this cell, and him in all black, leather, kind of is, like I said, is he a vampire? Like I was trying to piece together this story that he's building because I was very interested, very hooked, and I'm like, okay, now I want to figure out what this is. Now that note right there, oh, there's something about a smooth, like, high note that just does it for me. It's just absolutely perfection. Like, it's so good. Now I actually did not pause it on the signs. I wonder what it says. Hang on. I didn't think about that. Oh, I was so close. Let's see. Hello? Gosh, why is rewinding on a video like almost impossible? Am I gonna get it? I don't know if I will. Did I miss it? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I almost had it! Oh, okay, I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna get it, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna get it because it's like right in between. Oh, I got it. Something need committed always returns person who committed it. Oh, the evil deed committed will always return. Okay, sick. The evil deed committed always returns to the person who committed it. Okay, I like that. Yes, the evil deed committed always returns to the person who committed it. See, this is one thing too, because when you watch this music video, that goes by so fast that unless you pause it, you don't actually read it. So this, honestly, this is what I love about music videos, especially artists who really put in the time to make their music video more than just, hey, it's me singing my song. Like, this is a whole ass story he's telling. I love it. Now, this part was crazy. I'm like, not only are there like the laser beams, this reminds me of like video games. You have the laser beams that are like, you know, it's like if you touch them, it sets off the alarm. He's fighting off whatever these, you know, and one thing that's nice too is it's very like, what's the word I'm looking for? Cinematic. It's very cinematic here, right? Because it's more than just having them, maybe like if they're zombies or something, just kind of being like laying there, like they're posed in a certain way that just makes everything look so dramatic. Like, look, the other one, he starts jumping and it's just so cool. That chokehold was crazy. I love this part coming up, right? He pushes down and it's a whole body wave of the dancers. Like that was a brilliant way to kind of have a moment of both of them in unison. I loved that. That was so good. And even like, you know, like the subtle blood spatter with just like him being up close and personal. It's just, oh, it's so good. Now, I actually don't know particularly what this red sort of walkway with like this material is, but I do love the silhouette. I love how dramatic it is. Like, this just looks like an open field. There's just so much when I was initially watching this, I'm like trying to figure out like, what does this mean? What is this? Like, I love trying to figure out what the artist is trying to tell us, you know? Or show us, really. See, like even out here, it's like it's in the yard, obviously. I would have loved to know where they filmed this, but like it's in the yard. I don't know what to call all of these, you know, extras here, but I love this scene where they're just kind of moving. He's obviously he has his blood, what's that called? God, my brain is just, but anyway, his little blood thing that he needs more of. I loved this scene here. The one thing I love about a musician is like when they kind of tap into their acting side, right? I've done some acting stuff, so nothing too crazy, but I've done some stuff. And it's really nice when you see someone get into character. Like, just something subtle like this, you can just tell that like he's putting everything into this music video. Now this part, oh, this part freaked me out. I was like, ain't no way, ain't no way, ain't no way. It's just wild. This part, I was like, not him with his tongue out trying to like, it's just he's so into character. He's really just focused on selling this character that he is in this music video. I can't wait for you guys to tell me in the comments what you guys think of this and maybe what you guys think that he was going for. But it's good. See, with something saying more, please. Love that. So there's this part here, right? He realizes that he's looking at his essentially like own reflection. He's looking at himself. And it's almost like going back to the very beginning of the music video, right? And this is the part where I'm like, okay, maybe he's kind of coming to the realization that it's him. Like whatever, you know, I don't know. It's so good. Because watch, so like I said, he's in that all black outfit, right? And here we see him again. If you guys didn't notice, the other eye is on the opposite side. Something like little subtle details I love. It's on the opposite side of the other eye that was messed up. Or not messed up, but like that was like, you know, the other eye that was different. And then you can see he's now caged. And now he is putting on the jacket and walking away. So interesting. It's always music videos like this. I also love how it's like a muffled sound of the chair being pulled away. But it's always videos like that that just have me so intrigued and wanting to like watch this multiple times. Like again, like I said, this is my second time watching this, and even this time around I noticed different things. Like I paused on the words. I didn't catch that in the first video. And it's just nice when you have a music video that's more about a storyline and delivering, you know, this cinematic just masterpiece. I really enjoyed it. And listen, one thing I will say is Stray Kids did such a good job casting the boys, because they all have brought something that is so talented that it makes sense why they are incredible. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.